I don't think so.
Welcome to Engaged. Here we have two of our three judges tonight judging for week 3 of Radio Star. Yes. We're going to go ahead and start the recording now. We're going to let them listen to Lemon Drop singing Creep.
Couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special. No, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running away. Hey.
All right, everyone, that was Lemon Drop singing the song Creep, which was a song, again, that they did not bring. We're going to start with Sean tonight, because you got here first.
Sorry, I was editing my notes as always. Okay, so Lemon Drops, why do you have to bring so much to the table every freaking week? Every week. Let me tell you, if you keep this up, you're really going to win this competition. You are like phenomenal. So now let me go ahead and tell you what I said in my notes because that's all we're here for anyway. So I said this song was a really good song for you. You hit all the vocals perfectly. Like the rhymes, everything was perfect. I loved it all, and I think there's nothing really to improve on for you. And I can't really give you a hardcore critique. You even sang enough this week. You sounded in tune the whole time, and it was just phenomenal. Keep up the great work and good luck in the voting as always.
Thank you, Sean. We're going to move on to Alex now.
All right, so I pretty much just agree with everything that Sean said. I think that Pastel Dreams had a slightly better performance than you in the challenge, but this week I think that you really brought it back. I think this has been your best performance so far, if not the best performance in the competition. This was a really good song choice. I think that you handled it very well. Like Sean said, there's not much of a critique here to do. And I was also going to mention that he sang long enough this time. So, yeah, it was just good all around.
Yeah, he did mention that he's going to make an effort to try and get that worked out. All right, thank y'all. Let's see, I believe next is going to be, oh my God, I really don't have a good list. All I have is the mansion list. I'm not sure if I went in order. So we're going to find out what happened because it's going to show on the screen and then we'll announce it afterwards. All right.
Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. But I still need love, cause I'm just a man. These words don't always go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Or won't you stay with me? Cause you're all I need. They say love is clear to see. Oh, darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? This is not a good look, in some self-control. Deep down I know this will never work. Won't you lay with me so it doesn't hurt? Or won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. Darling, stay with me.
All right, everyone, that was Vlad singing Stay With Me, which was a song that they did not bring. So we're going to go with Alex this time. Alex, what did you think of his performance?
All right, so I think that this performance was very good this week. It was a little shaky at first, I think, which slightly brought it down. But other than that, I do think that the performance was really good. You have a really nice falsetto I enjoy listening to. Other than that, yeah, that's all I have to say about the performance. I think it was a really good performance.
Thank you, Alex. We're going to move on to Sean next.
I feel so bad now because Alex was so nice and I'm not going to be nice. And my notes clearly state that I'm not going to be nice, really. Anyway, Vlad, I want you to know that so far I have loved your voice this whole comp. And I think you've done amazing. But I do not think this song was as good as it could have been. So, this is one of my favorite songs. I love this song from Hell and Back. So let's talk. So some things I've pointed out was some notes were held way too long. And you have when you're I think everyone should be practicing before they send us their recordings. When you practice, make sure you hold the notes as long as you're supposed to. Because when you hold the notes less than you're supposed to or longer than you should, it kind of messes up the song and you're behind on the tempo and stuff. Another thing I wanted to say is in the background, you can hear other vocals. This competition is individual. I don't want to hear other people singing in the background. I get that may have been the audio you used, but I think that since this is individual, we shouldn't have choirs in the background singing, even though it's kind of part of the song. I'd rather just hear you and what you have to bring. And it kind of didn't really help because it didn't sound right to me with the background and then you singing over the background. It was off. So I just think it's better just to sing on your own and alone. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Also, I just want to point out that I think you could have picked a better song. As much as I love your vocals and your voice, I did not like this song and I did not like you singing this song. You've picked good songs this whole week, and I think you should have stuck with the song you brought or a song you could have sung better. Good luck in the voting, and I guess we'll see what happens.
All right, thank you both. Next, we have Jack singing River.
Like a river, 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 like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. How do you fall in love? Harder than a body could hit you. How do we fall apart? Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. One breath, it'll just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands, will the man be a sinner? Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Choke this love to the veins start to shiver. One last breath to the tears start to wither. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Tales of an endless heart. 'Cause there's a fool who's willing can change the way we are. One kiss away from killing. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. One breath and I'll just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river.
All right, everyone. That was Jack singing River. And we're going to go to the first judge here. It's going to be Sean.
Okay. I am Simon Cowling today for some reason. And I don't like myself doing this, but I have to do what I have to do. So let's go ahead and start talking about this performance. River is a very loud song. Like, the singer is very loud with her vocals. You sounded very, like, whispery, in my opinion. Like, you weren't whispering clearly, obviously, but, like, compared to her, that was a whisper. You definitely were in a, like, piano, and she's in, like, a forte. So I think you could have been a lot louder with this. With you singing quiet, honestly made me feel like you didn't know all the lyrics and you were just trying to, like, get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, okay, I'm just gonna sing quiet and hope it sounds good and whatever. One thing in music is you definitely have to watch the why can't I think of what it's called? Okay, anyway, you get the point. The oh my god. Okay. The, like, forte piano, I can't think of what it's called right now. I'm not in school today. Like, today wasn't a school day, so I haven't heard the word a million times. So it was just I think it could have been a lot better. And as I said for Vlad, Jesus Christ, let me speak right. As I said for Vlad, I think you could have picked a much better song for your vocals. And I don't, okay, so I'm gonna say this and hope for the best outcome. For your accent, it is a little different for me to judge because I've never heard, like, I'm guessing you're from the UK. So I've never heard anyone from the UK sing. Like, I've only listened to American music. Don't ask me why. I just always have. Like, I've always listened to American Latino singers. I just never have went out of the realm. So what I want to say is your River did not sound like River. It sounded like Riva. And I'm guessing it's your accent, but when you're singing, try to make the pronunciation as good for that, but just try to make sure your pronunciation is there fully, and so I know exactly what you're saying.
Thank you, Sean. That was a lot of help. All right. And next is going to be Alex.
All right, so I thought that the performance, your voice, it needs to feel like it has emotion in it, I feel like, or at least more emotion than what you're giving forward right now. I can tell that you can hit notes. I can obviously tell that, but I don't feel like that you're putting emotion into it, and it kind of just makes the performance, drag on a little bit, because I was kind of looking at my watch and being like, is this thing still going on? And two, it makes the performance not as impactful to the people into it. I feel like you could get a lot out of it and do what Sean said as well. Good advice both ways.
Before we go on, I want to say the word I was looking for was dynamics. Thank you.
Okay, that was cool. All right, cool. Thank you both. All right, the next person singing is going to be the Gummy Bear. And this is A Change Is Gonna Come, which is not a song that they brought, but this was a song that they had originally challenged Vlad on that caused Vlad to then choose Stay With Me. So here we go.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will.
All right, everyone. That was the Gummy Bear singing A Change Is Gonna Come, which was a song that they did not bring. The first judge for this one is going to be Alex.
It's, oh, sorry. So I really enjoyed this performance. I loved the way that you were holding out the notes on that song. I actually don't know this song, so I was loving the way that you were going along with the song. It sounded like it could be the original person that sings the song, which is good because that means that your voice is giving off that kind of appearance, and I feel like that's solid. I feel like you could be a little louder. That's about my only negative that I have for this one. I'm being extremely nice today. Maybe it's because I smoked before this. I don't know. But yeah.
Yes, endorsements. All right. Let them come in. All right. And so next we're going to have Sean judging.
Sorry. Alex. Jesus. Okay. Okay. I got this. I want to say, stop it, Jimmy. Stop it. Okay. Y'all got me messed up. Okay. So I feel like your vocals were on point. You sounded amazing, and the oohs, not O's, that was definitely not an O. Your oohs at the very beginning, sounded very, very on point. I feel like you hit the right notes the whole way through the oohs, and that sounded good. Since you didn't bring this song, I really think you picked a good song to take for it not being a song you didn't bring, which is really good. The only real critique I can say is you sounded like you were 10 feet away from your mic. Make sure you're closer to your mic that you're singing into so you're projecting fully and we can hear that fully. Other than that, you did it perfect tonight, and good luck in the voting.
All right. Thank you both. This is going to be the final performance before the challenges. So this one here is The Siren, who sang I Want to Be a Billionaire, which is a song that they brought.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I've never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare when I'm a billionaire. Oh, 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 when I'm a billionaire. Oh, 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 when I'm a billionaire.
right, everyone, that was the Siren singing I Want to Be a Billionaire, which is a song that they brought to the competition. I believe this time we're going with Sean first.
Hello. First I want to say you don't get kudos for not taking a song you didn't bring. No, I'm joking. I just had to say that just because for the fun, you know. I'm gonna move my phone a little bit so I can see my whole notes. So I want to say that I'm not gonna be critiquing much on this song because I thought it was good. But what I do want to say is I want to give you credit for the things you did good, so you know what you're doing good. Your voice was connected the whole way through. What I mean by connected was you had breath support the whole entire time. So you breathe. We're going with breathe. You breathed when you needed to, and made sure you had the full breath for the whole performance. Sorry, I'm trying to read to make sure I say everything. Yeah, that's basically all I said, I guess. So that's all really. Just know that your breath was good. And there's nothing really bad to say about this performance for me. Good luck with Alex. I don't know what he's gonna say, and he's been nice all day, so you may get his bad end tonight. Good luck in the voting.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you, Sean. We're going to move on to Alex next.
All right, so I really loved this performance. I think that your voice is very silky. It's very smooth as well. Like it just really flows nicely, very well. And the other thing that I was going to take note of is I love how you kind of like cut notes off. I really like how you do that. It sounds really good with your style of singing and your song choices. And I think this was an amazing song choice for you this week as well. So keep it up.
Awesome. Thank you both. Okay, it's time for the challenges of the night. So we're going to talk about the first challenge that happened. So the first challenge that went through after all the changes and craziness was the musical fan had chosen Hey There Delilah, which was a song that they brought to the competition. They were then challenged by Triple TKA later on. So we're going to start with first doing the musical fans version, and then we'll come back and judge it. All right.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty as you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right here if you get lonely. Give the song another distance, close your eyes. Listen to my voice, this is my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. Even more in love with me you'd fall, would have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they've got planes and trains and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way.
All right, everyone, that was the musical fan who sang Hey There Delilah, a song that they did bring to the competition. We're going to have Alex judging first. We cannot hear Alex.
Let me try taking the earbuds out. That work?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. All right. So as I was saying, musical fan, I think that you have been getting better. I think this is your best performance to date, and I think that you've been listening to some of the stuff that that the judges have been mentioning. The only complaint that I have with your voice in particular is I feel like you are more talk singing than singing. It feels a lot like talking, and I feel like I'm not exactly sure what you can do to correct this, but just try to have your voice sound different than when it does when you're talking. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention, I feel like if you open up your mouth a little more, because some of those vowels were sounding a little flat, to say the least. And so if you open up your mouth a little more, you can get more of that sound out. But yeah, that's what I have to say.
All right, thank you, Alex. We're going to move on to Sean next.
Simon Cowell's back, boy. Okay. Simon Cowell's back. He's not happy either. This is probably too harsh, but please do not ever sing that song again. Oh my goodness, you could have done better. Oh my goodness, there's better songs in this world that you can sing. Alex basically summed up everything I wanted to say. You sound like you're talking. Like it's not singing to me. It don't come out as singing. What I think you're doing is you're using your stomach way too much. Use your throat and your like vocal cords. Stop using your stomach. Stop. It's gross. It's gross. When I used to sing, I used to use my stomach all the time, and it's gross. From me, it takes a lot to learn. And although I do feel like you have listened to us and you've tried to fix your critiques every week, the talking, somehow we need to figure out how you can better your singing voice so you don't sound like you're like squilling and you're really like singing. And that's really all. I mean, if you like, I don't know. I just like if there was a way I could tell you how not to, I don't know. I really just don't know. I just don't know, because there's no way to explain how to tell you to sing. And so you're going to have to practice your vocals before you record. And I think you can do really good. I feel like your voice is there. You just need to bring it out. Also, you sing into your mic, please. Because when you sound like you're 10 feet away, that means you're really quiet and I can't understand what you're hearing the whole time. And the musical fan, I could hear things, and even though I could hear it, it sounded like he was talking. You guys got to sing into the mic or it's really hard to hear you. But that's just a general note for everyone, just so that's like clear and everyone knows that. Anyway, to the musical fan, good luck. You or TKA will be on the bottom, and good luck on because of the challenge, but you guys did it to yourself, so good luck.
Oh my God. Okay, fine.
Jimmy, do I need to be nicer?
Yes, you need to be much nicer. Not much nicer. Okay, just be you. It's okay. You know, I mean, as long as you're being helpful. As long as you're being helpful on the way, then I can't really be mad, right? Okay, so next we're going to have Triple TK, who challenged the musical fan in this. So it's going to be the same song. Let's find out.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, what you do to me. What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, today I'll pay the bills. With this guitar, we'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you will take your breath away, I'd write it all. Even more in love with me you'd fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, what you do to me. Whoa, it's what you do to me. Oh, what you do to me. What you do to me.
All right, everyone, that was Triple TKA, who sang Hey There, Delilah. They did not bring that challenge to the challenge because they challenged the musical fan to it. We're going to have Alex judging this one. Wait, yeah, why not? Alex, go.
All right, so this is gonna kind of be a little shocking, but I don't like this song. And a big reason that I don't like this song is because I feel like the original song even is talk singing, and I feel like it's a problem. A talk singy type song, and I feel like that you were doing a lot of that similar to The Music Fan. Now I could tell that there was a little bit more singing than with The Musical Fan, but it was still there. It was still very apparent, and you were using there was audible breaths that you could hear that were very apparent in song, and those need to be eliminated. I did like the performance, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I didn't like the performance. I'm just giving critiques. I do think it was a little talk singy, and I think the breaths need to be eliminated.
All right, thank you, Alex. And then we're going to have Sean judging next.
This is a very hard challenge to critique. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I liked yours a little bit better, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. This song is a little hard for anyone to really sing. I think like it's a unique song, and I should have been so mean to the other person. Let me look because The Musical Fan. I should have been as mean as I was, because the more I think this song is a little hard to sing, and you know it is. So, but I do want to say to you that you stayed connected at the beginning. Like I feel like the beginning was a little more connected. At the end, all I heard was and then a word, and then and a word, and a word, and a word. And like it wasn't like and then words. It was a word and then breathe, and then a word and breathe, and a word and then breathe. And then you have to breathe at certain points. Like there's breathing points in a song. You breathe, take a big breath at that point, sing and carry your way to the next breath mark. You can't just breathe whenever. The songs aren't made to breathe whenever. You can't just like be like, you can't do a run and be like, oh, I'm ready to breathe. Because if the song doesn't say to breathe there, then you sound like it just don't sound right. Because then there's another breath spot and you're gonna want to breathe there because you feel like you should breathe there. If you get what I'm saying. Like that's from my viewpoint, that's what I'm thinking. That's how I want to help you is I'm gonna try to tell you not to breathe at certain points. If you need to, try to find and honestly, this may be a good advice for everyone. Try to find the sheet music of each song that you sing, and that may help you guys a lot. Because not only does it show you the notes, on the paper, it'll also show you the I said the word. It'll show you the dynamic, but not only does it show you the dynamic, but it shows you where rests are. It also shows you where to breathe. And I think it may help all of you to try and find a sheet music for each piece that you sing, just because I feel like it shows you exactly what to do, and then incorporate that sheet music and listen to the song. And that's how I think you guys can all better yourselves. Good luck in the voting. And yeah, thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you. Oh, I feel you there. Honestly, breathing is like the hardest thing, and it can change the way a song goes so easily. All right, so that was the first set of challenges. The next challenge was Pastel Dreams. So Pastel Dreams had chosen Hallelujah and was then later challenged by Silver Wolf. So Pastel Dreams was the one to bring this song, and obviously Silver Wolf was not. So we're going to start with the Pastel Dreams.
Well, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. You know I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
All right, everyone, that was Pastel Dreams singing Hallelujah, which was a song that they did bring to the competition. We're going to have Sean judging first.
Okay, hello again. So, you sounded a little too quiet on the hallelujahs. I feel like they're a little more higher and louder. And so really that's all I can say. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of peeing through half of the performance, so I can't judge much. So Alex is the go-to person for this, but I had to pee really bad. Don't judge, don't come for me. I had to pee. So at least you don't get the bad into my stick today. At least I can't yell at you and be like, but I'll take Alex's word and see what he says. But overall, from what I did here, I heard most of it. It don't take long to pee. I heard most of it, and you did really good. And I just feel like the only thing you could improve is the hallelujahs need to be a little louder. Thank you. And good luck in the voting. Good luck in the voting. Good luck in the voting.
All right, we're going to have Alex judging next.
Damn, Jimmy. Anyways, so I enjoyed this performance. I don't think it was quite as strong as how you did last week. That was one thing, but I felt like the song choice for you in particular was good, but I felt like the performance just didn't fully come through. It felt like you weren't giving 100% effort, and I want 110% effort given at all times. When it comes to these performances for the week, it felt like you were giving like 80-90%. Didn't feel like you were giving 100% of your voice. So that's about my only critique with it. I still enjoyed the performance. It was also a little short. I'd like to hear more. That'd be nice. But other than that, good performance. Good luck in the voting.
All right, thank you both. Here's the final performance of the night. This is going to be Silver Wolf, who challenged Pastel Dreams to Hallelujah, a song that Silver Wolf did not bring.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music. A minor falls, a major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. 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 Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne. She cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
All right, everyone, that was Silver Wolf, who sang Hallelujah, which they challenged Pastel Dreams to. We're going to have Sean judging first.
Okay. Oh, I have something great to say. I fucking loved this. I fucking loved it. You did so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's talk. Your voice was really beautiful. That's my first hit. Like, that was the first thing I said. Your voice was so beautiful, and like, I loved it. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. This was a song for your voice. I feel like your voice was perfect for this kind of song. Like, it was on point. It was high when it needed to be high, and it was a little low when it needed to be low, and I loved that. This song's not really a low song anyway, so you didn't have much to do with your unique voice and that high voice. I really loved it. It was so amazing. I just want to point out that you really brought everything you could this week to try to stay out of the bottom week for the first time. Every week, I believe you have been in the bottom. If I'm wrong, Jimmy can correct me real fast, but I'm pretty sure you've been in the bottom every week. And I really have high hopes for you this week because this was a really good performance and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And it was one of the best, and it was your best for sure. This was your best performance overall. Completely perfect. I loved it. Good luck in the voting.
Okay, before I move on, I agree with everything you say. I'm not going to take away from any of that, but please go and listen to Leonard Cohen's version of this song. It is like the lowest bassist song that you could ever find. Go and check it out. I'm going to have Alex go next.
Oops.
and
I feel like it's a higher song.
And
Sorry,
I was about to say, I usually consider this to be kind of a lower register song, at least for someone like me who has a lower register voice that I can typically sing this song with. I do agree that I think that the high parts sounded good. I just don't think that those low parts when she was going down that low, I don't think that they sounded better than they did. And it didn't work at all. This time she was able to get it a little bit. So I can definitely tell that this person has been working, and I can see the improvement in your voice. I do think that this was your best performance as well. I agree with that statement. Whether it was one of the best performances of the night or not, I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do think it was a solid performance that is not in the bottom 3 this week. So take with that what you will.
All right, everyone, that concludes the night. The voting will begin right around now. Thanks. Bye-bye.